Previously on One Life to Live.
I saw you dancing with Jen Rappaport. Well, that concerned me.
She just wanted to dance.
You're her supervisor.
My first name's Walker. My last name's Lawrence. I'm Mitch's brother.
Mitch died thinking I was the only one in the world on his side, and I wasn't. Hello?
Hello, darling. You okay?
Could have died tonight. Of course, I could die tomorrow. I mean, really, it could happen anytime.
Well, yeah, sure, but...
And what would become of Matthew?
Matthew be taken care of?
By whom? My parents? They're too old. My sister? She's in Europe.
Well, by me, you know. His dad.
Really, I just didn't want to presume.
Are you kidding me? No, I would... Of course, if it's what you would want.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, yes, without a doubt. Matthew's your son, too.
Commissioner, what can you tell us about Cole Avery?
Cole Avery is in custody right now, and he's going away for a long time.
Sources say that the Mitch Lawrence case is closed, that it was suicide. Like to comment on that?
You helped him kill me. Why?
Oh, you better say some sorry. You went through an ordeal. Jesse, are you all right?
It's just a bad dream.
Well, that must have been some awful dream. Is it about Mitch?
No, really, it was just a stupid dream, so.
It's me, Torn. Mitch. Oh, your loving husband. We can't do this.
Joe.
I'm sorry.
When you want me, I know you do. I want you to. It's okay.
That doesn't make it right. Hey, I'm sorry I let it get this far. I never should have.
Joe, this is right. It feels right, doesn't it?
What's right is that I have a professional obligation to help you, not take advantage of you.
Okay, then get Judge Fitzwater to appoint somebody else. That's fine. Great. Perfect. See? Now there's no reason why we can't be together.
It's too late for that. We've already established a professional relationship. I can't change that just because I'm attracted to you.
You're allowed to have a life, right? You're allowed to date people.
Yeah. But it can't be you, Jen.
Oh my gosh. This is because of Flash, isn't it?
There's nothing else to say about the Mitch Lawrence case right now. I don't know who your sources are, but...
Excuse me.
Yeah, sure. Well, anyway, like I was saying, whoever your sources are, they are wrong.
Hey, mind if I sit down?
Because the Mitch Lawrence case is not closed. There's a full investigation.
Sure. How are you holding out?
LTD doesn't think it was suicide?
We made it. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
Means that we
Yeah.
still have questions
You were
about
incredibly brave tonight.
death.
Me? Uh-huh. I didn't do anything. You totally played that cold. I mean, you got him not to kill us all. You got him not to freak out.
You couldn't have done it without your help.
No chance of that at all, no.
So, White, I've got to crash.
Well, you got a guest room waiting for you.
Look, Nora, you have been so nice. And Matthew's so awesome.
Wait a long time and the mail was back.
I know I agreed to stay and babysit Matthew, but I really need to be alone.
Well, then you're in luck. Matthew happens to be away at a sleepover, and I think I'm probably going to be here for quite some time. So you're going to have all the peace and quiet you could possibly want. Okay? Take these. I'm sure there's an officer outside who would be happy to drive you home. Okay? Let yourself in, and I'd like to say there's healthy food in the fridge, but
You're just going to hand over your keys?
after what we just went through tonight, I trust you.
You could have all been killed, Natalie. Don't think that didn't cross our minds.
Well, thank goodness they were able to convince him to let the hostages go one by one, and then eventually Antonio came in and just stopped.
Antonio Cole Avery?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I guess with Carlotta as one of the hostages, he's lucky that Antonio didn't rip his head off. Actually, there's some bad news about Carlotta.
She had a heart attack, but it was a mild one,
Oh, no.
and she's expected to make a full recovery.
Yeah, but Christian and Antonio are with her at the hospital now, so... I just spoke to Carlotta this morning. I mean, I was talking to her about the party that she's throwing for her goddaughter. I should really go see her. Actually, you can't. Visiting hours are over, and Antonio had to pull some heavy strings just to keep him and Christian in there overnight for him. I can't believe all this happened, and I didn't know anything about it. Well, I guess the one good thing is Carlotta and I finally made some kind of peace.
That's because Natalie stayed with her, right beside her, until medical help arrived.
That's really great, Natalie. I'm so happy for you and for Christian. Thank you. You're about to become part of a really wonderful family. Hey. I already am part of a really wonderful family.
The number you are trying to reach is not available by this method.
Does that scare you, Dorian?
Whoever you are, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, it isn't working. Do you hear me? It's not going to work. My husband is dead. Mitch is gone. Gone!
You talking to your wife? How do you know my wife? Who are you?
The man who pulled you out of the Lantano River brought you here.
You saved my life. Why? Where are we?
A place you know. Used to live here as a child.
Is this a lake house?
Yes?
How do you know about this place? How do you know I used to live here?
Because I lived here too. I'm Walker. Your brother.
Flash has nothing to do with this. We're just friends.
So what's
That's
the
all.
problem?
You and I are the problem.
You think I couldn't tell that you wanted me?
I'm not denying the way I felt. Just try to look at it from my perspective.
I don't care about all that counseling stuff. We're both adults. We have a right.
I'm supposed to be helping you. Look at what's been going on since your dad died. Drinking, lashing out, stealing, getting arrested. Can't you just admit that maybe what's going on, maybe the reason you want to be so close to me...
Oh, yeah, I'm coming on to you just because I'm under stress for kicks?
I never said that.
I get it. Yeah, you're attracted to me. I'd be good for sex, but that's it. I'm just too crazy, right? I'm a mental patient. Just
Jen, stop it. You know that's not what I think.
Then what's wrong with me?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with you. I'm the one to blame. Okay? You came to me for help, and...
I don't want your help. I want you.
Jen, please, just... try to acknowledge what may be going on here, okay? Maybe the reason that you want to be so close to me is because of what happened.
So what is this? Just like the good little minister boy trying to be all upright and great and taking responsibility for almost having sex on the gym floor?
I'm trying to do the right thing.
So what, you just want to cut me out of your life?
I don't think we should be alone together.
When?
Ever.
Fine. I'll never bother you again.
Jen!
Is it me, or has the press gotten more relentless?
No, it's you.
Hey, Bo, what we were talking about before.
About, me taking care of Matthew if something happened to you.
I'd like to put it in writing, include it in my will.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. I'll do it tomorrow. Jen? Excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back.
Please just leave me alone.
What's wrong, Jen?
Why does this always happen to me? And I actually thought he cared about me.
Who, Christian?
No. Joe Buchanan.
Really struggling here, God. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I mean, I know I'm being tested, but I need your help.
How dare you make use of my brother's name?
Mitch, this is no trick, I swear. I'm Walker, and I'm here to help.
Dorian put you up to this. My God, when does the torture end? First I'm thrown to the bottom of the
Listen to
river,
me,
now
please.
this. My brother is dead, for your information. He was killed as a little boy by my father. So forget whatever scam you're trying to pull.
Is that what Father told you? That he killed me?
He said that Walker had fallen off the dock and drowned, but I knew. I disobeyed my father, and this is my punishment. I took it out on my brother.
He lied to you.
No, you're the one who's lying.
Calm down. You're still weak.
Oh. Who are you?
Mitch. It's me, Walker. Our father didn't kill me. He sent me away to live with the Flynns.
How do you know about that family?
I was only 6, I think. But I remember being brought to the Flynns. I remember driving with Father in the car and him saying the Flynns were God-fearing people and members of his flock. And that they wanted a son.
Mrs. Flynn would bring food sometimes after Mother ran off. She took Walker home sometimes on weekends.
After a while, you know how kids are, I figured I really was Walker Flynn. I still remember you and Father. But after so many years,
I never stopped thinking about Walker. I always remembered him.
not long ago, my grandmother, the woman I thought was my grandmother anyway, she was dying. She sat me down and she told me the truth. After all these years, I was Walker Lawrence. And I had a brother.
Listen, I have to go out. There's something I need to do. Will you two be all right?
We'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, I'll see you in a bit.
Do you have nightmares?
Yeah.
About Mitch, I bet.
I don't want to talk about this, okay?
Just come on. I'm really starting to get worried about you.
Natalie, you're making a big deal out of nothing, okay? Listen, I mean, you just went through hell. We should really be worried about you and not the other way around, okay?
Come on now. I survived a childhood with Roxy. I mean, being held up at gunpoint, I mean, that's a piece of cake. I kind of want some tea. You want some?
Yeah, I'd love some.
Once I knew who I was, some memories started to come back. I remember one that, I don't know, maybe it happened all the time. Father was angry, yelling and pointing, and he had something in his hand.
Yeah, probably the Bible.
And I know he was going to whip us. Because he said, "Stand behind me, Walker."
I tried to protect Walker always.
I remember you rowing me to the other side of the lake. And we'd sit at the water's edge and under the tree with the big roots. And you'd read to me. I don't remember what it was.
Wind in the Willows.
You made banana sandwiches. I remember there was a poster of a painting in our bedroom above your bed. I'll never forget the colors.
Father tore it down.
Sometimes when we were supposed to be sleeping, we'd sit up in bed, and you'd tell me about all these beautiful cities in the world. And you'd show me pictures.
Walker. How is this possible? You're alive.
And I'm not going anywhere.
In my whole life, there have only been two people I cared about. My brother Walker My daughter, Jessica.
Dorian.
Dare you? You're turning the tables on me. You're trying to make me think I'm losing my mind the same way I did with Mitch?
What are you talking about?
How much did you pay the impersonator? You know, the one who called pretending to be Mitch?
Somebody called you pretending to be Mitch?
Oh, cut the act. Just tell me what you want.
Dorian, I swear I didn't arrange for anybody to call you, nor did I call you myself.
Then tell me who did.
It was Mitch. He's alive.
Mom?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. I really didn't want to disturb you.
No. Is anything wrong?
No. No. I just came by to sit for a while and say a little prayer, that's all. Are you okay?
No. No, not really.
What is it?
I'm starting to think maybe I'm not cut out to be a minister.
I didn't realize that you were involved with Joe.
He's the first guy that I've cared about since Christian. And who cares about me?
He said that he cared?
Yes, plenty of times. But then, as soon as I get close to him, he just pulls away. It really sucks. Well, sometimes when a person's in a position of authority and they say that they care, Joe wants me. And I want him. That's what's important. I guess he just can't make a commitment. It really hurts.
A few years ago, Reverend Carpenter was counseling a young woman named Marty Saybrook. And she was having a really hard time. Marty Saybrook, she misinterpreted Reverend Carpenter's care and compassion. She mistook it for romantic intentions.
Well, that's not what I'm doing.
Well, just hear me out here. She came on to Reverend Carpenter, and when he explained to her that he couldn't have that kind of relationship with her, she was hurt. She was humiliated, and so she then accused him of sexual impropriety.
Okay, well, why are you telling me?
Reverend Carpenter almost was dismissed from St. James Church. He was almost forced out of the ministry.
What does that have to do with me?
I don't want to see you in the same situation. You have been through so much, and you have every right to be as vulnerable as you are. And there's Joe standing out, reaching out a hand, and you see stability.
Well, I'm not some kind of basket.
I know you're not. I know you're not. But feelings and intentions, when you're very raw, can be misconstrued. And lives can be destroyed. And you don't want to do that, do you?
Oh, Riley, hey. What are you doing here?
I was just hanging down at the garage, and it was a little bit too much of a scene. Drugs were flowing, so I thought I didn't need the temptation.
I hear ya.
You looking for Reverend Joe?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Hey, did you hear about that guy who lost it down at the diner and held everybody hostage?
Yeah. I was one of them.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a little spooked, but I'm okay. So weird, right? It's like you could walk into a diner and it'd be the last thing that you ever do.
Must have been intense.
It was. The whole time, all I kept thinking was, I'm gonna die before I ever get to do something with my life. Make my music laugh.
Well, now you get a second chance. Right? Make it happen. Make all your dreams come true. What happened to your eyesight?
I lost it in an accident. They told me it was going to be permanent, but when I came to here, I could see the faintest light.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
My vision's getting clear. I can make out shapes and shadows now. It's a miracle. And now you're back. So I need you the most.
Yeah,
Another miracle.
Thank God I found you when I did.
How did you find me?
Well, once grandmother told me about you, decided I was going to find you. Turned out it wasn't hard. There were articles about you most in the local papers.
Yeah, I can only imagine. They weren't true. I hope you know that.
I can't believe they'd be true. So, I came here. Followed you and some strange man to some house in Landview. Into that old theater. And I was out on the docks working up my courage to come in and talk to you when I saw you falling from the second floor. And I dove in and pulled you up.
How are you my life walker?
I was sent to Landview for a reason. To be there for you. The way you were there for me when I was a child. What did those women do to you?
How do you know about them?
You said their names. Dorian, Blair, Lindsay. You said they betrayed you.
They tried to kill me.
I saw them leaving the theater. Your wife, a tall woman and a young blonde. Dorian, Blair, Lindsay, right?
No, the blonde was not Lindsay. That was my daughter, Jessica. I was afraid that Dorian had hurt her. Right before I fell in, she told me that Jessica had turned on me, but I didn't believe her. My daughter would never betray me.
You sure about that?
That's impossible. Mitch is dead. Whoever had that call made was just trying to terrify me. Your mother.
That's crazy.
Oh, really? And what about the police? Yes, I wouldn't put a stunt like that past your Uncle Bo. Or Hank Gannon, who was just at the house, harassing me.
Dorian, that's stretching things a little, don't you think?
And the more I think about it, it didn't even really sound like Mitch.
Really?
Definitely.
What's going on?
And hello to you too, dear. I was just checking on my beloved stepdaughter. We do have to stick together in times of grief. Don't we, dear?
You can show yourself out. Jack? Did you and Dorian have something to do with Mitch's death? Tell me what happened. Dorian used me to lure Mitch to the abandoned theater, and she threatened to hurt me in order to get him to confess. She taped the whole thing, but Mitch was tied up. He broke loose and then he fell. Hey, that wasn't your fault, okay? Yes, it was. I knew that Dorian wasn't gonna hurt me. I knew it. But I went along with it to get the confession out of Mitch, and Natalie, he fell protecting me.
Yeah, but it was an accident.
I don't know what to do. Do you think that I should go to Bo or tell the cops or something?
No. There is no gain out of getting the police involved in this. I mean, listen, the confession that Mitch gave, Mom can use that to get back what he stole from her.
I don't know if I can go through with this.
You can go through with this because I'm going to be there to help you. I'm not going to tell another soul.
Jessica would never be a willing participant in what Dorian did to me. She stood by me when I was blinded. She came to live in my house to look after me.
How do you explain me seeing them leave the theater together?
Well, Dorian had a gun. Obviously, she was holding it on Jessica. Please, find her for me. Make sure she's all right and bring her to me.
I'll take care of everything.
Thank you.
How about I give you a ride home?
No, thanks. My car's at the community center.
Hey. You are a beautiful, warm, intelligent woman, and the right guy is out there. Okay? See you soon.
So this young woman that you're counseling, she doesn't understand that you need to keep your distance?
You know, I've really already told you too much already. This is something I need to handle on my own.
Okay, sweetheart, that's fine. But for the record, I think you're a wonderful minister.
And you're not prejudiced at all, are you?
Sweetheart, apart from this one problem, your work's going well, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I've been able to help some of the Angel Square kids.
There you are.
Yeah. There I am. Anyway, what brings you down here? Is there anything wrong?
Not now. There was, but it's over. And I came to say thank you, actually. There was a hostage situation at the diner.
What?
Yeah, and it was apparently an attempted robbery. Natalie, Nora Buchanan, several other women were being held at gunpoint.
Oh, well, is everybody okay?
Yes, they're all fine, thank heavens, yeah.
Natalie?
Yeah, Natalie's fine. I am amazed how tough that girl is, how really strong. That's fabulous. She's home with Jesse now. But your friend Flash was one of the hostages. She's all right, honey. She wasn't hurt.
I should probably go find her. Make sure she's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Goodbye. Hey, I love you.
I love you.
Lord, thank you. Thank you for looking after Natalie. Thank you for protecting everybody else. Thank you. And please help Joey find his way.
Flash! I heard what happened. Are you okay? I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah, everything's cool.
Hey. Oh, hi, Riley.
I'm gonna take off, right? I'll check you later.
So, you okay?
Yeah. You know, tonight put a lot of things into perspective for me.
I bet it did.
I've been given a second chance, Joey. I'm not gonna blow it.
I'm glad. Hi, Jennifer.
I know it's late, but, I really need to talk to you.
Of course.
I don't know what else to do.
Please, sit down. Now, want to tell me what it's all about?
Joe Buchanan. And what he did to me.
I've been doing a lot of thinking. And since CJ's base has been transferred, I'm thinking that maybe
Yeah.
now that he's closer, I think I'm gonna go see him.
Good. I really hope you find what you're looking for.
It's a very serious charge, Jennifer. I want you to be absolutely sure of everything you just told me.
I am. I'm positive.
Everything all right?
Oh, I hope so.
Good.
No, everything's not all right.
Why, what's wrong?
I'm starving.
Now, come to think of it, so am I.
How about a big fat sandwich?
Oh, man. You know what? I don't think that Carlotta would mind a bit, and I bet there's a lot of bread and cold cuts right back there in the kitchen.
We could always leave money in the till.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Think she'll have some flan?
Oh, I hope not.
To my darling husband, may you rot in hell. And to the Kramers, may they live long and happy lives.
Jessica. My beautiful Jessica. Are you true to me?
Listen to me. It is going to be okay.
Well, I hope so. I guess I just have to find some way to live with this.
You know what? Let me go upstairs, and I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of Christian.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Hello? Hi, this is Natalie. Natalie Buchanan. I need your help.
Don't want to wait until the weekend to see all of this week's One Life to Live episodes? Catch same-day episodes weeknights at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. Soap Nick, today's episode tonight.